Good afternoon, children. I think you all are spending your days not very happily but happily by staying at your home in a lockdown. Today, I have come to know from anyhow that the lockdown will also be increased for more than 15 days. So, it is necessary for me to teach you online. Day before yesterday, I taught you the first lesson named Indian Civilization and Culture. Some student wrote in comment to teach the first stanza once again. So please be carefully and listen to me. Gandhiji writes, I believe that civilization India has evolved is not to be beaten in the world. गांधी जी कहते हैं कि मैं विश्वास करता हूं कि भारत में जिस सभ्यता का उत्थान निर्माण हुआ यह ऐसी सभ्यता है जो दे विश्व के अन्य सभ्यताओं से सर्वश्रेष्ठ है और कोई भी सभ्यता हमारी सभ्यता को हरा नहीं सकता है. Nothing can equal the seed sown by our sister. मतलब हमारे एंसेस्टर जो है और कुछ नहीं बोए, कोई भी जो है अच्छा चीज नहीं किए, लेकिन वो हमारी सभ्यता को बहुत अच्छा बनाए. फिर उसके बाद गांधी जी जो है कंपैरिजन करते हैं कि बहुत सारे देश आए, रोम आया, ग्रीक आया, लेकिन ज्यादा समय तक नहीं चल सका. उसके बाद रोम वेंट, ग्रीक्स शेयर्ड द सेम फेट, द माइट ऑफ फराओ हैज ब्रोकन, जापान हैज बिकम वेस्टर्नलाइज ऑफ चाइना, नथिंग कैन बी सेड. इसमें गांधी जी कहते हैं कि रोम आया, ये रोम गया, ग्रीक भी आया और ग्रीक भी गया और बहुत सारे देशों के राजाओं की शक्ति समाप्त हुआ. जापान पश्चिमी सभ्यता को अपना लिया और चाइना के बारे में कुछ नहीं कहा जा सकता है. बिकॉज एट प्रेजेंट टाइम चाइना रिलीज्ड अ स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ कोरोना वायरस and he made the people of whole world jobless. Even the people of the world are not well. A large number of people are losing their lives. So think what kind of China is. Therefore, Gandhiji told about it so many years before. Now, after that, the people of Europe learned their lesson from the writing of men of Greeks and Rome, which exist no longer. in their former glory. In trying to learn from them, the European imagine that they will avoid the mistake of Greeks and Rome. Such is their pitiable condition. लेकिन भारत अपना अस्तित्व को बनाए रखा। यूरोप के लोग ग्रीक और रोम के लेखन से शिक्षा लेना चाहा, लेकिन वो भी बहुत लंबे समय तक नहीं रहा और भारत जो हमारा देश है अपने सभ्यता को बनाए रखा। शिक्षा लेने के क्रम में यूरोप वाले यह कल्पना किया कि रोम और ग्रीक के गलतियों को छोड़ देंगे और अच्छाइयों को ग्रहण कर लेंगे। उनकी स्थिति ऐसी थी, अति दयनीय थी। Now I am going to teach you the second stanza. In the midst of all this, India remains immovable, and that is her glory. It is a charge against India that her people are so uncivilized. मतलब इन सबों के बीच भारत अचल रहा, इसकी सभ्यता जो है का छीन भी नहीं हुआ, इनकी सभ्यता को कोई हानि नहीं पहुंचा। भारत और यहाँ के लोगों के ऊपर बहुत सारा दोषारोपण किया गया, बहुत सारा चार्ज लगाया गया कि हम लोग असभ्य हैं, अच्छे व्यक्ति नहीं है। ऐसा दोषारोपण मतलब सचमुच में हमारे मेरिट पर लगाया गया था, जो हमने अपने अनुभव से और जांच से सही पाया। We dare not change, many trust their advice upon India and she remains steady. This is her beauty. It is the seat anchor of the people. हम लोग का हिम्मत नहीं है कि अपने सभ्यता के विरुद्ध जाएं। यही तो हमारे भारत की सुंदरता है, यही हमारा उम्मीद है। Now, stanza number 3. Civilization is that mode of conduct which points out to remain the path of duty, performance of duty, and observance of morality are convertible terms. तो सभ्यता ही एक ऐसा साधन है जो मनुष्यों को अपना कर्तव्य और नैतिकता को बतलाता है। To observe morality is to attain mastery over our minds and our passion. So doing, we know ourselves. The Gujarati equivalent for civilization means good conduct. तो इसका मतलब हुआ कि अपना कर्तव्य और नैतिकता का पालन करते हुए अपने आप को गौरवान्वित महसूस करते हैं। गुजराती इक्विवेलेंट फॉर सिविलाइजेशन का मतलब हुआ अच्छा और गुड कंडक्ट। नाउ स्टेंजा नंबर 4, इफ द डेफिनेशन बी करेक्ट, यदि मतलब यह परिभाषा सही है, दैट इंडिया एज सो मेनी राइटर्स हैव शोन, कि बहुत सारे लेखक दिखाए हैं, has nothing to learn from anybody else and this is as it should be। मतलब यह जो है यदि कहते हैं गांधी जी कि यदि यह डेफिनेशन सही है तो बहुत सारे लेखक ने यह दिखाया कि भारत की सभ्यता सबसे अच्छी सभ्यता है और यह वैसा है जैसा होना चाहिए। नो अदर सिविलाइजेशन इन द वर्ल्ड can be compared with the civilization of our country, because you know that in our country we respect or compliment to our elder by touching their legs. It happens only in our country, and when you will go on trip to other country you will not find this type of civilization even in any part of the world except India. So, in this extract, Gandhiji tells us about the civilization and its glory, and he tells that the civilization of our country is one of the oldest and best civilization in the world. So I have finished 4 stanza, and when I will come to teach you on Monday, I will teach you 4 or 5 stanza again. Now it is enough for today. Day before yesterday, I advise you to try to know how to speak English. It is very imperative for you. I am telling you from the beginning, because when you will come to know how to read English very well, how to write English very well, but nowadays it is also become very necessary for every student to know how to speak English. For this you will have to try to know how to speak English. First of all, you will have to take care. If the question would be asked in present indefinite, you are advised to reply in the same tense. I think you are understanding, because nature doesn't produce or grow all the things evenly on our land. So, the people of one country have to depend the people of another country. So, English has become a medium to consult with the people of other country or with the people of abroad. Suppose a large number of things which are consumed by the people of our country cannot be grown in our land. To fulfill those kinds of things, our government, our company have to make good relation with the company or with the government of other country to fulfill the need of the people of our country. In this way, the world is running. So I am of the opinion that you must try to know how to speak English. If you have any problem, I am ready to suggest you. When the classes will be on, it means when the lockdown will be drawn back and you will come to study here, then I will make you practice. By then, slowly, day by day, you will also come to know how to speak English. By then, that day will not be far away from your reach. One day you will certainly go to America, go to France, go to England, go to another country for higher education, and you will spread the name of your father and mother in the world, and you will work for the people of your country. It is enough for today. Thank you. Now I will see you on Monday at the same time.